Was it an overnight trip?
It was, but we were staying at this sort of like really luxurious hostel in the mountains. So it was an overnight trip, but we were
Theo.
Classy hostel.
So let me
Hi.
ask you a question.
Hi, Theo.
If there were
Hi,
a classroom
Theo.
teacher
Hi,
who
Theo.
asked to not participate in the overnight part because she had a small child at home, how would your principal react, do you think?
The principal would have been like, no problem.
fun with it.
Yeah, Eric went because he wanted to.
I mean, one of
Yeah,
our
it's for
teachers
volunteer.
just had a baby, but she's on maternity leave. So,
Right.
Hi, Theo.
but one of our guys left at like 4 o'clock in the morning the next morning to
Yeah.
go to his graduation ceremony for
Yeah.
he's just graduated from an advanced degree, and he's going to walk in the ceremony. So if she's going to let someone leave early to go walk in the ceremony,
Eric's
Hi,
school is
Theo.
she'll
really
be
good
totally
leadership.
fine. Why did your principal give you a hard
So
time
we've
about
got
it?
a new principal. No, it's not me. 2 of our 5th grade teachers
Go crazy thing.
asked that because they're doing this new overnight thing that they
Where they go?
used to do a long time ago in the past like 5 years. They haven't done it. They've got 2. I know for one. I know
They
for
make
sure
that
that
very-
one is still breastfeeding, and he switched them both to kindergarten for next year.
What?
Isn't
Why?
that awful?
That's so bogus.
Because
As
he's
like
an asshole.
punishment, God, hang out with 5-year-olds.
Well, I don't understand. What's the rationale for moving them to kindergarten?
No overnight.
Vindication, punishment.
For asking not to go on the overnight?
Yes.
Yes.
Being vindictive
That's
about.
bullshit.
Yeah,
man.
they've been on the 5th
Or
grade team
punitive.
for forever.
What
That's
school system
complete
do you work
bull.
for again?
That seems
Arlington.
The Arlington school system?
And our last principal never would have, never in a million years would have done
Hey.
that. But
That's
this guy is
really-
just.
Unless
Power
Theo.
move,
he
just
also
pure
knew
power
Hey,
move.
Theo,
somebody who needed
look,
a job
look,
in 5th
look.
grade and was
Theo.
No, he's just shifting. It's all the
Hey,
same
you.
teachers. He's just.
So he's swapping, and
switching
the
them
K are going to 5?
kindergarten.
And the K
Like
teachers...
not even like okay, 4th grade doesn't go on a trip. We'll switch these for
We're
kindergarten.
not
Wait, and
like
the
just
kindergartners are going
don't
to
go
5th?
on the trip.
No, he's making a whole shift around.
So who's coming in the 5th grade to teach those classes?
So flexible.
I think
I
I
know.
love it.
one of the speech
No need.
He
teachers.
is really flexible.
Nobody who asked for
Couldn't
5th.
they just have found
Yeah,
other
my
people to
story.
go
Like
on the
everyone
trip?
was perfectly happy where they were,
But I'm getting your
and he
son.
just kind of switched them and figured it out.
Do you think his
Got a lot going on
theory,
here.
like even though it was wrong, do you think his theory was, if I switch them, it'll be
Oh,
pressure,
yeah.
so they won't be complacent.
Hi, look, he's looking right at me.
Just like
I mean,
another one
okay,
of
so
my
they have
Hey,
early
children.
childhood degrees. Have they
so
ever taught
weird.
kindergarten before?
He-
Theo.
The difference
like
between
hearts.
K and
Yeah,
5th
like
is
he
going to
just
be
looks like
huge.
Theo,
It's
look.
so clearly, like the thing is that they just approached him with it. It's
Theo.
so clearly
Theo.
the reason for the
So they
switch.
just said, how would it be okay for this
Hi.
overnight trip that we're
and it
starting
wouldn't have
again?
been an issue. Like we have so many teachers
Yeah,
who
why wouldn't
gladly
anyone
go
else
on a
have gone on
trip.
the trip?
Well, see, because
Yeah.
I went with the 7th grade
Right.
because two of the 7th grade teachers just had babies and couldn't go. So they just asked an 8th
So you were
grade
in a
teacher
very
to
similar
stand in.
situation, yeah.
Exactly. Well, I don't have the babies. So
Why
I said,
are
sure,
you-
no
Yeah,
problem.
like it's
He's
an
just-
overnight
he is
trip.
That's
Yeah.
power. It's just pure power move.
Pure power, and it's all he does.
Punitive.
Abuse of power.
That's all he does.
How do you get rid of
really
somebody
trying to
like
be
There's,
that?
there's a
Example.
serious,
Short of
there's a
having-
mass
There's
exodus at our school for
a
next year.
contract against that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look
you
at
should have to be forced to
Look
stay
at
overnight.
that.
Everybody.
Arbitrary
I love it.
reassignment?
Or arbitrary forcing overnight, honestly.
I mean, they can reassign us as long as it's within our
Hey, look at this
degree.
thighs.
I mean,
I
within
guess
our,
it's all early
our
childhood,
certification.
right?
Mhm.
Is 5th
I
grade
think you're
early
gonna have
childhood?
the
Yeah.
strong legs.
Or elementary ed?
You're gonna have really
I think
strong
so.
legs.
I don't know. I don't know how their
You're gonna
degrees
have
work.
really
Mine is
strong
different.
underdog.
I'm certified
I
K
need to
through
have great
12.
little
Oh,
legs.
that's nice.
Yeah.
For music
For
does
me,
it K to
that
12?
specific.
Yeah.
I didn't
Fat
teach
the
classroom.
feet are, isn't it?
I know, I love it. They're
Yeah.
like so
Yeah.
tiny.
Okay.
Really?
That's pretty
I don't know.
versatile still, though.
Yeah.
But it's like, I mean,
Frustrating.
and other teachers in the building when this all happened. Plus, he did it
You're gonna show
via
this when
email.
you're 40.
Yeah. Oh. Well, and they
At
found
your
out at
wedding.
the same time everybody else found out, or that's rough.
Within an hour, it was around the building,
That's ugly.
and quite a few people are leaving because of it.
Good
Just
for
going
them.
to other
Vote with your
schools
feet,
within
yeah.
the district.
Doesn't that get attention to superintendent when you start losing talent like that?
He's gonna.
That guy's not gonna be around.
If the
He's not gonna be
superintendent's
around
paying
very long, I don't
attention.
think. But
Yeah.
It's gonna be a brief.
yeah, it's his first. It's his first job. You
So
know.
he really felt like he had to go in hard. Oh,
Where did
that's
he
so
do
sad
his?
that
Where
he
did
felt
he
like he
do
had to
his?
do that.
Where did he
And it
do
was-
his? Where did he do his master's in ed leadership? Does he have one?
I don't know. He was an assistant principal for a while at
what's his
another
teaching
elementary
background?
school. Don't know. Special ed, I believe. Special ed.
You know, sometimes the special ed teachers in particular, if they end up in behavioral classrooms,
Yeah.
they're not the most nurturing. You know, they can come down really hard on the kids and have this really like direct and forceful approach
Yeah.
that maybe is
Yeah.
translating over into the way he's treating the teachers. Very directed,
Well,
you
you
know?
might not have
And you know, it's
feedback.
a situation where the
You're right.
principal retired. It wasn't like he was coming
Where
into
you
a
going?
situation that wasn't working.
Yeah,
It was
you want
a,
some
it was a
cake? You want
well-oiled
some
machine.
chocolate
I mean,
cake?
our school was
Do you want chocolate?
So-
really working well. Everybody
Yeah.
loves the school.
Maybe.
Parents are happy. Teachers
like,
were
I'm
very
just gonna
happy,
eat my
but not
hand
complete.
instead.
Like not.
Sure.
You
But
know.
what I would say is like when our principal came in this year. Oh, poor baby.
Oh, there you go.
All better.
It's like Chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake?
Lunging for it. Good job,
So I
Theo.
see it, but I can't have it.
Chocolate cake. Here's good tea. You can have that end of this.
Holly, did you have a piece?
No, is it good?
No,
So
yeah,
Amy, our
we brought a
principal comes
piece
in
out
this
for
year,
you.
taking over for the
amazing.
principal
Is it really
who
good?
previously been in the job for the last 5-6 years, who
Right.
took another job in Maine to be closer to her family. And this year, we've talked a lot about this, was very purposeful about not changing anything